What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. The Johto tour is starting around the world. We have a couple more things we're going to go through before you guys start your event. This includes the research tasks. We're going to go through all the research, what is actually hatching from 7-kilometer eggs since it took us so long to find out, the teams for the Go Battle Challengers, and then also a bonus we're getting, which is going to be wild legendaries. We're going to talk about it in a bit. Timestamps below. Let's start with the research. First of all, if you buy a ticket, you're going to get access to the Johto tour special research. As data mined, it is a 9-page research, and it will get you an encounter with a Celebi and a guaranteed shiny Gyarados. Again, this research we're about to go through is for ticket holders only, so you need the ticket to get this. Let's go through the tasks. Step 1 is going to be easy. Send a gift for an incense, use an incense for 50 Pokeballs, and catch 20 Pokemon for 3 Nana Berries. Melton Box does count as an incense if you don't have one, but that'll get you the Ho-Oh Wings, 50 Pokeballs, and 1 Lucky Egg. On stage 2, you're going to have the choice between Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. The only difference your choice is going to make is going to depend what Pokemon encounters you're getting, either Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile. For example, here, you're going to see a Chikorita, and the candy you're getting. As you can see, any instance where you're getting Chikorita candy on this page, you're instead going to be getting Totodile if you chose Totodile, and Cyndaquil if you chose Cyndaquil. So step 2 is going to be a claim reward for a Chikorita, Totodile, or Cyndaquil, depending on what version you chose. Catch 50 species of Pokemon for 25 Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile candy, and evolve your Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile for a Poffin. Hope that makes sense. From that, you're going to get a Lugia mask, a Dunsparce, and then depending if you chose the gold or the silver version of the ticket, Ledyba or Spinarak candy, because those are version exclusives. I believe Ledyba's gold, Spinarak's silver. I'm not 100% sure. Then defeat 3 Team Rocket Go members for 5 revives on the next page. Purify 3 Shadows for 500 Stardust. Earn 3,000 Stardust for 5 Hyper Potions. We'll get you 3 Rocket Radars, a Quillfish, and then a Phanpy or Teddiursa candy, depending on if you chose gold or silver. Next page after that, complete 3 field research tasks for 50 Pokeballs. Make 5 Nice Throws for 2 Metal Coats. Catch 20 Pokemon for 50 Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile candy, depending on what version you chose. That'll get you a Dragon Scale, 1 guaranteed shiny Gyarados, as we knew you were getting this, and then 50 Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile candy. After that, evolve your Bayleaf, Quilava, or Croconaw. It'll depend on which Pokemon you chose. 50 Great Balls, power Pokemon 5 times for 1,000 Stardust. Earn a Candy Walk on your buddy for 2 Sunstones. Get you an Incubator, a Standler, or Ledyba, or Spinarak, depending on what version you chose. Send a gift with a sticker for 25 Ultra Balls. Hatch 2 eggs for an upgrade. Complete 5 field research tasks for 2 King's Rocks. Get you a Lure, a Hitmontop, or Phanpy or Teddiursa, depending on if you chose gold or silver. Earn 3 hearts with your buddy on the next page for a star piece. Make 3 Nice Throws in a row for 1,000 XP. Transfer 20 Pokemon for 3 rare candy. Get you a Ho-Oh or Lugia t-shirt, depending on if you chose gold or silver. The Celebi encounter, and 1,000 Stardust. The last page will get you 3 claim rewards for 1,000 XP, another 1,000 XP, and 1,500 Stardust. Get you a Lure, 25 Celebi candies, and 4,500 Stardust. This special research, if you bought the ticket, you can complete it any single time. There is no time limit. You can wait till after the Johto tour, complete it anytime. However, I do believe if you want to get Celebi with Magical Leaf from this page here, page 8, you do need to catch the Celebi during the event. So you might want to rush through this research to make sure you're completing it before the end of the event, because I believe you're only getting Magical Leaf on Celebi during the event. Now, once you complete this research, you're going to get access to the Masterwork research. This is one of those researches that we don't have enough details on yet. I believe the only thing we know so far is that page 1 of the Masterwork research is earn 100,000 XP for 10 Hyper Potions, complete 100 field research tasks for 1,000 XP, and catch 100 different species of Pokemon for some sort of encounter. So as you can see, the tasks are going to be hard, so that's one you're going to have to wait for, but that is the next research after you complete that. Next up, we have the Safari research. Now, this research is going to be available to both ticket and non-ticketed holders. It's a very easy research. You have to take a snapshot of Raikou in the wild, take a snapshot of Entei in the wild, and take a snapshot of Suicune in the wild. 50 Raikou candy, 50 Entei candy, and 50 Suicune candy. As you can see, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are all going to be spawning in the wild during this event. Now, this was data mined, so we knew this was coming. However, we actually now know Raikou, Entei, Suicune can be shiny in the wild. You can catch them as well in the wild, and they can be any level in the wild. So you could technically find a level 1 Raikou, a level 1 Entei, a level 1 Suicune, be the first person to have a level 1 legendary in Pokemon Go. Random IVs, I believe. Maybe they're stuck to a certain level, but I do believe they'll be any level. So this is super hype. Shiny wild legendaries, shiny Raikou, Entei, all that stuff. Apparently they're super hard to catch in the wild though, and apparently they're super rare. That is something to note. It's not like you're going to be running away with like 20 Raikous just catching them in the wild, but it's pretty cool. This research available for ticketed and non-ticket holders. You have to take a snapshot of them for the task though. Next up after that, we have the Johto Battle Challenge. This is going to be another research for both ticketed and non-ticket holders, but like the snapshot one we just talked about, it's going to be time limited. So there's actually a limited amount of time. You have to complete it during the event to actually, or else it'll disappear kind of thing. It's very easy. Pretty much it's going to be power Pokemon 3 times page 1 for a fast TM, evolve 3 Pokemon for a charge TM, use a charge TM for 5 max revives, gets you this stuff. And then pretty much all the pages after that, you're going to be getting some cool encounters. As you can see, defeat the Go Trainer Flying, which will get you 1 Hyper Potion, 1,000 XP, a Gligar encounter, and a max revive. And then you have to battle battle the bug trainer, and then the normal, the ghost, the flying, the steel, the ice. Those are pretty much the tasks all around. We're gonna go through who the trainers are exactly in a second, but that's pretty much it. You do get some cool encounters in here, like a Heracross encounter, just straight up from the research. You're getting a Hitmontop, a Steelix encounter, some cool encounters. Once you defeat the dragon type trainer, you're gonna get the next page, page 10, earn 2,000 Stardust, defeat the Johto Battle Challenge Leader Team Instinct players for a Raikou encounter, defeat the Johto Battle Challenge Leader Valor players for Entei encounter, and defeat the Johto Challenge Leader Team Mystic players for a Suicune encounter. I don't 100% know what this means. I will try to add to the pinned comments what this exactly means. That is what you have to do, and you do get a Raikou, Entei, and Suicune encounter from this challenge. Gets you 3 golden raspberries, some other stuff here, and the last page is a simple claim reward. So that is going to be available ticket, non-ticket holders, but it is a timed research, so you have to complete this one during the event. Before I continue with the other researches, I just want to quickly cover the trainers while we're on the topic. Shout out to Leak Duck, but right here is the team for all the different trainers. We have the flying, bug, normal, ghost, fighting, steel, ice, and dragon. So these are going to be the teams you're going to be going up against, so be sure to set your counters, but it's pretty simple. Like if you go up against a flying team, use electric types, you should have no issue. Actually, the Gligar is not great. Use rock types or something. Use ice types. Ice types will destroy all these 3 Pokemon. So yeah, that's going to be the teams you're going to be going up against. And then the challenges, what they're referring to is like, for example, here, defeat the Go Trainer fighting trainer. You're going to want to defeat this person right here, Titururu, this person. And you can find these people at Pokestops. They'll just be hanging out at Pokestops, and then you battle them pretty much. Okay, moving on to the collection challenges for the event. Now, these are going to be collection challenges available for ticket holders. First of all, we have gold incense and silver incense. This one and this one. These are going to be the ones you get depending on if you chose gold or silver. Of course, if you chose gold, you get the gold incense, and then if you chose silver, you're going to get the silver incense task. It pretty much just requires you to catch all the version exclusive off of incense. Now, depending on if you chose the gold incense, you're going to get the silver trade. You're going to get the opposite color trade version. So if you chose the silver, you're going to get the gold trade. And pretty much what this requires you to do is receive from trade the version exclusives from the other version. If I have the gold ticket, for example, I cannot get Spinnerack. I need to receive a Spinnerack kind of thing. Next up, we're going to have the evolve task, evolve all Johto Pokemon. So you have to evolve every single Johto Pokemon, and you will get these rewards: a star piece, 3 rare candies, and 25 around 1,000 XP right there. So that's going to be a pretty tough collection challenge to complete, but that'll be one. And then we have the special collection challenge, which requires you to catch pretty much like the special Pokemon that I don't think are spawning in the wild kind of thing. So there's like Smeargle in here, Gyarados, Celebi. Catch all these Pokemon, you will get these rewards. Feel free to pause on screen. You then have the Johto raid. You have to catch all the raidable Pokemon. Unknown's going to be in raids, kind of cool. Heracross, Corsola, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, all this stuff, and you get this stuff. We then have the new Barktown collection challenge. So this will go through all the new Barktown Pokemon, which we're going to talk about the habitats in a second. So you catch all these Pokemon, these will be the rewards you get. And then the rest are going to be depending on the hours. So of course, new Barktown collection challenge, Violet City, Goldenrod National Park, and the Mount Silver. So pretty much it requires you to just catch all the Pokemon from that area, and then you will get it. And look, Togetic is spawning in the wild. Super cool to see. So that's pretty much all the research that we know about. We do have some item boxes in the shop that you guys can go ahead and buy. Kind of cool. There's going to be a event box for 3 remote raid passes, which I believe is the free one you get if you have a ticket. There's going to be a training box that will get you 1 upgrade for Pokemon storage, 1 upgrade for item bag, 30 Pokeballs, and 5 lucky eggs. Very cool. And then a 4,000 coin battle box. I don't think we've ever seen a box that expensive, but that'll get you 2 elite charge gems, 2 elite fast gems, 10 rocket raiders, and 10 poffins. Honestly, I'd have to do the math on if this is worth it, but that is some damn, that's a lot of charge gems and a lot of fast gems and a lot of radars. So that could be something you would like to go ahead and buy. There will be the Ho jacket and Lugia jacket in the shop if you'd like to buy them, all for 400 coins. Now let's go back to the eggs and spawns. First of all, 7-kilometer eggs. People are asking what's going to hatch for them. Right here, we know Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Dunsparce, Quillfish, Standler, and Miltank are going to be spawning. Honestly, you're better off sticking with the 2Ks, which are hatching baby Pokemon, but those are the 7-kilometer eggs if you were curious. Also, hourly habitats, very important. First of all, new Barktown, which you can check out the times it's going to be running, but we now know Poliwhirl, Eevee, Chikorita, Meganium, Cyndaquil, Typhlosion, Totodile, Feraligatr. Cool, we're getting the stage 3 Pokemon in the wild. Sentret, Hoot, Hoppip, Espeon, and Umbreon are going to be spawning. Now, Poliwhirl has been confirmed that it can be shiny, so you can now get shiny Poliwhirl in the wild, which is a new shiny release, because before you couldn't get that, so that's kind of cool. Violet City is going to be 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's actually all habitats in the end, but we're going to be able to get Golbat, Slowpoke, Crobat, Togetic, Natu, Xatu, Mareep, Ampharos, Yanma, Wooper, Murkrow, and Slowking. Golbat has also been confirmed to be shiny in the wild, so you can get shiny Golbat in the wild during this event. National Park is going to be these times, feel free to pause on screen, but Gloom, Scyther, Chinchou, Blossom, Sudowoodo, Sunkern, Sunflora, Giraffrig, Pineco, Fortress, Caesar, and Shuckle. Goldenrod City is going to be these times. We've got Chansey, Porygon, Marill, Azumarill, Apom, Wobbuffet, Snubbull, Remoraid, Octillery, Porygon 2, Miltank, Shank, and Belissi. And then finally, Mount Silver is going to be these times. We got Onyx, Seadra, Mischievous, Steelix, which can be shiny in the wild. That's going to be a pretty cool wild spawn. Sneasel, Slugma, Swinub, Pillow-Swine, Houndour, Kingdra, Larvitar, and you can even find wild Tyranitar, which we haven't seen in past events, but that's still very cool to see. Also, raid battles, people were curious what's in raids. You can get all the unknowns that were released during this event, so Gotur and J, and Heracross, Corsola, and then of course all the legendaries. Eggs will have 5-minute timers, and the raid eggs will be available for 25 minutes. So it's going to be quick on the eggs. They're going to be appearing. You got 25 minutes, you take it down, you hop onto the next. Eggs are going to be going the whole time, so you will have no problem finding all of these raids if you want to raid all those Pokemon. You will be able to get 5 snapshots for Smeargle for anyone curious. Both ticket and non-ticket holders will be able to take snapshots, 5 of them. So you get 5 Smeargle checks, which hopefully has a decent shiny rate, because then you'll be able to get a decent one. And then during the whole event, Dunsparce, Quillfish, Standler, Hitmontop, of course, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are all going to be appearing in the wild. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, like I mentioned before, are very difficult to catch in the wild. So use Golden Raspberries, Ultra Balls. Be sure to take a snapshot for the task before you try to throw at them. But don't be surprised if you don't end up catching them and you find one. It'd be very sad, but it's probably going to happen. And that is pretty much, I think, everything we kind of were missing about the Johto tour. We have now covered it all. I hope you guys are excited for this event. I'm going to be streaming it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning, so come tune in then. I'm going to be playing the free version of the event, but we're still going to be having a blast because the free version of the event still looks absolutely bonkers. If you have any more questions about anything, let me know below, but that's pretty much everything that has been told to us by the beautiful Australians and people in New Zealand and people over there in the East. So thank you to all of you for being our guinea pigs. We really appreciate it. That's it, guys. I hope you guys are excited for the Johto tour. We'll see y'all in the live stream tomorrow. Follow for more tips. Good luck and peace.